What? Today is the day where I've been jealous, like almost all the day. And we've been speaking about different like educational activities and micro credentials, and basically it's all about lifelong learning and education to be available to all the people, to all the citizens. And I knew before that education in Sweden is free for everybody. I mean, higher education, universities. And it's free not only for Sweden citizens, but for EU and EEA citizens. So, for example, I'm citizen of Latvia and I can apply for a program in Sweden and learn in Sweden. And it's not that all. They have, and I don't have to know Swedish. Like, if I know Swedish, if I speak Swedish, I'm fluent, then a variety of programs is like gigantic, just gigantic. And but if I speak only English, like other language here is English, I just opened up and I entered my filters for the search. So I was interested in a master's program that is taught online, fully online, and which is in English, and I put some filters on the topics because I'm not into engineering, I'm not into IT, I'm more in the social science. So I put this like topic of social science, and I found more than 100 programs, 131 program, master's program, and it's for free. And I actually found two that I will try to apply, and I will try to study there. And if you're a bachelor, if you finish school, you can apply. There are tons of bachelor programs. Of course, like, it's better to get bachelor offline, like at a campus, because it's a whole different experience. And then there are these free outstanding courses. Universities provides different courses on just millions of topics, like a lot of different courses which you can take as well. It's free, like totally free in English, like a lot of courses. I just scrolled up like rapidly. There are tons of courses and there are few that I'm interested in, and I'll link down below the page, which is studyinSweden.se. And this is a page dedicated to education in Sweden. There are bachelor degree, master's degree program, PhD programs, and these free outstanding courses that everybody can take. If you are a citizen of one of EU countries or EEA countries, you can get this for free. If you're watching this and you haven't heard this information before, if you have kids who are in the nearest future going to look for an education, just please check this out. It's amazing, because what is also the big difference between education, for example, in Latvia and Sweden, and it's hard to compare, because like levels are totally, but the main aspect which is important to me and which I found like really crucial, that here education is not necessarily for getting a job afterwards. So what I mean, like in Latvia, the things are very practical. You can study to be a teacher, to be a doctor, to be a social worker, to be a journalist, to be something. The reason is you are going to university, you study, you get a diploma, you get a profession, and then you go out to the job market and you're looking for the job and you work. You pay taxes and so on. Here in Sweden, education is like, of course you can get this type of education as well, like definitely, but here are more programs and type of education to broaden your mind, to develop yourself, to develop your values, to develop you as a personality, and to study interesting things, to think about things. And this is like, you know, for example, it's a very popular topic in Europe and in the world in general, like gender studies. We don't have in Latvia gender studies, like at all. Maybe in sociology some courses, yes, but like to get a degree in gender studies, no. And when I was searching for master's degree for myself, first thing that popped out was Holocaust studies, to get a master's degree in Holocaust studies. In Latvia you can't imagine it, not because of the Holocaust, but because like in Latvia it would be considered useless. Like, what, okay, you will get this deep knowledge on Holocaust, for example, which is very interesting, you know, for me, for example, you know, I'm interested in the things. And what are you going to do after? Like, this is useless, you know. But here people think differently. Here it's not useless. Like, you are studying, your brain is moving constantly, you are learning something, and this is important. And these free outstanding courses, which are in the like variety of topics, everybody can take them, and not only like seniors can take them, just every person can take them. Of course there are courses in Swedish, which is like you need to speak Swedish, but there are tons of courses, as I said, in English, and you like, it's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. Like, the approach to education is totally different. It's not so usual as, for example, in Latvia. And it's sad for Latvia. It's sad for Latvia. We have a lot of things to develop, to do, I would say so. Yes, but today was the day full of discussions, of workshops, of like, you know, interesting stuff. And in the evening I'm going to a farewell dinner. Tomorrow it's going to be a travel day, just short morning session, and then I'm hopping on the train, 3 hours on the train, then again airport waiting, then plane, and so on. But definitely it's not my last Erasmus exchange for teachers, because it's amazing. Like, it's amazing, definitely. It's like, it's the best thing ever that could happen, like, really. Yes, and I highly recommend, if you're a student, go to Erasmus exchange. If you're a teacher, go to big program, staff training, like, doesn't matter, just go, because it's amazing how world is, you know, the world is small and big at the same time, you know, and it's crazy how many different people can we met when we open up to the world. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing, and I wish you to experience that, because it's crazy. It's crazy. I'm very happy. I'm very grateful for this opportunity. This is just amazing. Yes. So guys, I'm really inspired also to improve my courses for my students, for these different activities that I've learned today and previous days as well. It's just wonderful. Yeah. Thank you guys. Love you. Bye bye.